Hey, what's going on, everyone? It's your boy, Mr. Opulent here. Now, I get a question a lot, which is, Mr. Opulent, what do I need to do and how much money do I need to put into a campaign to be able to make $200 in a day in profit? So what I actually wanted to do is actually wanted to answer that question by showing you guys how you as a newbie can go out and actually make $200 in a day in profit from sending traffic to affiliate offers and actually make some campaigns live and direct with you. Okay, and hopefully get that profit number, ideally maybe in a day or 2 days, okay? So again, I'm gonna go directly into my laptop in this video. I'm gonna show you guys step by step how a newbie, right, specifically, can go out there and make $200 in a day in profit. Because I know that if you can do that, that's gonna be $6,000 a month, which for a lot of you guys might replace your current income right now. So again, what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna go into my laptop and show you guys step by step how you can make $200 a day in profit as a newbie. So stay tuned. Okay, so in this video, what I wanted to do is actually wanted to show you guys how to get a campaign started from scratch and actually make a campaign with you to see if we can get it profitable. Okay, so the first thing that you're going to need to do is you're going to want to make sure that you sign up for an affiliate network. Now, I'll recommend for you guys to utilize a website called offervault.com, which literally has a directory of loads of different affiliate networks that you can work with right here. And all you need to do is you need to sign up as an affiliate or publisher with the affiliate network, and then from that point, hopefully if you can get approved, you should be able to be good to go. Okay, so again, offervault.com is where you can find affiliate networks. You can obviously do your own research and Google them to be able to find out reputable ones from the ones that may not be as reputable. Okay, so then from that point, once you've got accepted to an affiliate network, you want to be able to make sure that you can connect and communicate with an affiliate manager. Okay, now every single affiliate network should have an affiliate manager, and you basically want to make sure you build a very, very good, solid relationship with your affiliate manager, because if you can make them money, they're going to hook you up with offers that convert very, very well. They can give you a lot of good deals as well, like exclusive offers, higher pay bumps, and loads of even faster payouts and loads of different other benefits. Okay, so let's just assume that you have signed up to your affiliate network, and obviously I have my own affiliate network, A1 Revenue, so I can cut that step out. But let's say, for example, your affiliate manager told you that this specific offer is doing very, very well. Okay, so this is what's going to happen. Let's say, for example, right, you have a conversation with the affiliate manager, right? This is actually an example of a conversation I had with an affiliate manager. They then told me that the top people that are running a specific offer, they're utilizing adult and native. Okay, so and these people are doing $30,000 in a single day. Okay, so $30,000 days. Okay. So that is a huge scale and a huge amount of volume. Now, if my affiliate manager told me that some of the best people are doing 30K days, what I'm going to want to do is I want to try and figure out where those people are, what those people are doing, and try and utilize what big affiliates do as a template for myself as somebody new. Okay, so then very, very simply, we are going to ask our affiliate manager, hey, do you know the traffic sources that they're running on? Do you know the type of places or geos, right, they're targeting? Do you know the type of devices that they're targeting? And oftentimes your affiliate manager can tell you all this information, which again is why you want to make sure you have a good relationship with your affiliate manager and you don't just bombard them with questions without taking action. Okay, because if you do, they might not be responsive and they might not give you the good stuff. Okay, so as an example, let's just say that our affiliate manager, they told us that this specific offer is converting very, very well. Okay, so what we're going to want to do is we're going to want to run this offer for ourselves. And let's just say, for example purposes, that they said that one of the adult traffic networks that they are really, really killing it from is Traffic Junkie. So we'll then want to then sign up to Traffic Junkie as an advertiser. Okay, so right here, and for this example, we actually are going to use Traffic Junkie, okay, to show you guys how to set up a campaign with them. So this is very, very simple, and you don't have to worry about getting accounts banned like on Facebook and Google. So you can sign up as an advertiser right here, press advertise and then sign up, and then usually within like 48 hours you're going to get approved. And from that point, we then want to log in to Traffic Junkie, and then we can go and ask either our rep of what sites they have in the inventory, and then we can actually manually go on our phones, go on our tablets, go on our computers, and spy on those sites and see the people that appear usually within the first 5 impressions. Okay, or usually when you open up the page and you actually see ads that pop up, refresh the page up to 5 times and see those top 5 ads, because usually those top 5 ads are the people that are bidding the highest, that are bidding the most, and are usually the big guys. Okay, People that come after, usually the fifth impression, are usually intermediate to smaller guys. But people that are usually within the first 5 refreshes of a page, those banners that you'll see there, they're usually the bigger guys. Okay, so you can at least ask your rep, okay, which sites they have in the inventory. Or in addition to that, you can actually press tools, pricing and inventory and see the actual sites that are within Traffic Junkie and actually go on there yourself on your phone, on your tablet, on your desktop to see exactly what people are using on different or people are marketing on different platforms. Okay, and the type of banners that people are running, and literally start to take stock on, start to take inventory of what people are doing out there. Now your question might be, how do you find the big guys? What's going to differentiate a big guy from a small guy? Now I actually utilize a method called using a software called SimilarWeb. Well, it's actually a website called SimilarWeb, and what it allows you to do is it allows you to see the traffic volume that our website gets. Okay, so let's say for example that we actually were clicking on some banners that we're seeing within the top 5 impressions, okay, of a website. And we saw that this person is utilizing a landing page with an offer that is very, very similar to the type of offer that we want to promote. So this one is actually an ED style landing page that's promoting a nutraceutical offer that helps people that might be suffering from erectile dysfunction. Okay, so this is an actual male enhancement offer. Okay, so what we can then do is, if we want to actually see if this person is actually a big affiliate, we can take their URL. You literally copy it. Then you want to go to similarweb.com, and I'm gonna leave all the links as well for every single thing that I'm talking about in this video, below this video. So we're simply gonna take their URL and we're going to copy it, put it into similarweb.com and press search. And what we're going to want to do is we're going to want to find people that are generating a lot of traffic consistently to their website. Okay, now I'll say that if somebody's generating, look at this, right, 300,000 visitors per month, okay, that they, or since last month, that they've been able to generate. Okay, so this person's been doing it quite consistently, where they've gone from 930,000 visitors in a month to 500,000 visitors in a month, then 690,000 visitors in a month, 510,000. This is a bit of their smaller months, but generally speaking, they do send quite a lot of traffic to the website. Okay, so what we're going to want to do is we're going to want to look for people that generate 100,000 people per month to their website or more, because those kind of people usually have a good latch on things, and they usually know what they're doing, and they're usually spending quite a bit of money on traffic to be able to generate a bit more back. Okay, so again, we're going to go to similarweb.com, put people's URL in, and if we find some big guys, then we want to literally copy their banners, okay, that they're utilizing, copy their landing page that they're utilizing, and utilize it for ourselves. Okay, so I'll typically say that if you can maybe have an inventory or a file of maybe 5 banners, 2 landing pages, and maybe test out 2 offers, that's going to be a good start. So what we're going to want to then do is, now that we found somebody that is getting a lot of traffic to their website, we're going to want to make sure that we can swap out all of their links with our links, okay, and their product images with our product image, and swap out their names for their product that they're promoting with our product. Okay, now the way we're going to do that is by utilizing the links from our tracking platform, and the actual tracking platform that we utilize is called Test Easily. And again, I'm gonna leave a link for Test Easily as well below. Now, Test Easily is really, really nice, especially for newbies as well, okay, and also for advanced marketers, because what it allows you to do is it allows you to set up not only your tracking and be able to track every single part of your funnel, and be able to track exactly what's working for you and what's profitable for you compared to what's not profitable for you. But in addition to that, what they allow you to do is they allow you to make tests, A/B tests and multivariate tests on your landing page, okay, which means that they're going to be able to show you exactly which combination of maybe headline and image is working the best. And you can just simply upload different combinations without needing to know how to code, and literally the variations are created for you literally instantaneously within seconds for you to utilize without having to go into code, without having to be a techie, without any of that. Okay, so that's why I utilize Test Easily myself. So all you're going to want to do is log into Test Easily, and they offer a free 14-day trial as well. So again, I'm gonna leave a link below for Test Easily below this video, but all you need to do is log in, get your links and code. Okay, so simply go to campaign, creative, links and code, copy the visual testing code, right, and paste this into the head part of your landing page. Okay, and then from that point, make sure that all the outbound links as well for your landing page, they go to offer link right here. Okay, so just make sure that you replace all of the links on their landing page, okay, with your test easily links, and make sure that you paste this bit of code into the landing page, and that's it. Okay, so let's just say, for example, that we've done that, and we've created this page for ourselves. And if you're not techie and you don't have a clue how to do that, then what I recommend for you guys to do is to go to fiverr.com and literally search for somebody that can edit HTML. And then from that point, you're literally going to be able to find somebody that will literally do this process for you, of copying this code for you and swapping out the links for you, and the images for you with your specific offer for literally $5. Okay, and they usually have maybe a 24 to 48 hour turnaround time. Okay, so don't let the fear of technical things stop you from doing this. It's very, 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 very simple, and you can always find somebody on fiverr.com to be able to do this for you. So let's say, for example, we've got our landing page, we've swiped it, and then we've turned it into this landing page right here with our specific product right here, and with all of our test easy links going out to our offer. Then what we're going to want to do is we want to create a campaign inside of Test Easily, okay, to be able to track and also set up our tests. So all we need to do is go to campaign, campaigns, and then press add campaign. And you're going to come to this screen, and we're going to want to give our campaign a name. So let's just call it Canada. Whoops, Canada. I cannot spell Canada. Let's call it mobile, mobile PH header 305 by 99. Okay, you can call it whatever you want, but I like to give my campaigns this kind of format just to keep myself organized. The cost per click, you can put whatever value you want, but this is going to be how much you're going to be paying per visitor that's going to be clicking on your campaign link. And you can always change this as well. Countries, I'm going to call it Canada because this specific offer is for Canada only. Category, you can assign a category if you want to by pressing add new and assign in a category, but for this example I'm just going to put no category. And traffic sources, this is going to be very, very important. Okay, we want to set up a traffic source called Traffic Junkie and utilize Traffic Junkie's specific custom tokens. Okay, now all a custom token is a bit of information that Traffic Junkie collects that can be passed back into your tracker. Okay, and you can then see that information within your tracking reports. So for example, with Google, they have a custom token for keywords. So every single time somebody taps in a specific keyword or a specific word or phrase, you're going to be able to see exactly which words and phrases convert the best for you and which ones don't. So you can then optimize your campaign by obviously spending more on the words that convert for you and the ones that don't convert for you. And every single traffic source has different tokens. Okay, so what I recommend is for you guys to go to a website called trackingtokens.com. And this website literally has a list of loads of different traffic networks and the corresponding tokens. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to find Traffic Junkie, which is right here. Press view tokens, and I'm going to assign those tokens to a traffic source in Test Easily. Okay, so let's just call it Traffic Junkie, and we press add another token. And we're going to assign, first of all, the ad token. Okay, so this is going to be the token that's going to be used for the ad, and it's going to dynamically pass the ad names, okay, from Traffic Junkie into Test Easily. So let's just try and find that. So in this instance, we found Traffic Junkie, and the actual ad token is the banner creative name, and this one is right here, so number 3. Okay, so put banner name as the ad token. So every single time we get a click from a specific banner, the name of the banner is going to appear within our Test Easily reports, so we can see exactly which banners are performing the best for us and which ones are not. Okay, now the rest of them are going to be custom tokens, so we're just going to leave it as custom and not assign it as an ad token. The ad token needs to only be assigned once. And we can add other tokens. Okay, so you might not need every single specific one. Like I don't really need the creative ID or the banner creative ID, but I can use the location of the visitor. So I'm going to take this and I'm going to paste it in. So let's put location as a name, paste the location token right there, press add another token. Let's put site name. So site name, paste that right there, and spot name, copy that, and spot name, paste that right there, and press save traffic source. Okay, now I like to do multivariate testing because, again, like, multivariate testing is going to show me which combination of my web page is performing the best, which combination of my landing is performing the best, and I can start testing, okay, different variations of my landing page to see exactly which variation responds the best for the marketplace. And this can literally be the difference between a profitable campaign and a non-profitable campaign, okay, one specific variation. So I'm gonna leave multivariate testing on. And destination, this is where we're going to add our landing page and our offer. Okay, so for our landers, all we need to do is press new lander and give our lander a name. So in this instance, it might be CA, so it might be, or let's call it Alpha Force Testo CNN. Okay, then we're going to put the URL of our landing page right here. And then from that point, you don't worry about tokens, leave tokens, don't add anything for tokens. Okay, so just put your landing page URL right here. So http landingpage.com. And then from that point, you're going to want to specify the countries. Okay, so for this example, will be Canada. Okay, so you then press save lander. And then you want to add an offer as well. So the same thing, when I press new offer, let's call it Alpha Force Testo A1. Let's call it out A1 Alpha Force Testo Canada. Okay, and then for the URL, this is going to be very, very important. Okay, so we want to go to our affiliate network, and we're going to want to make sure that we press add sub IDs at the end, and we're going to want to make sure that we utilize the sub ID 2 field. Okay, now what I recommend for you guys to do is to just write rubbish literally in the sub ID 2 field, so any random string of characters right here. So literally, I'm just gonna put random characters right there and press update. I'm gonna copy everything except for the random string of characters. Okay, so everything including the equal sign, but leaving out the random string of characters. Okay, and we're simply going to go back into test easily, and on the offer URL, we're gonna press paste. And this time around, you want to make sure you add the sub ID token right here. Okay, so put the sub ID token right there. Make sure there's no spaces as well. And then for the countries, we're gonna press Canada. Okay. And that's it. That's how you set up an offer. Press save offer and you're done. Now, once you've done that, you're going to be able to press add new and add your landing pages that you just added. So in this case, Alpha Force Testo, CNN, and assign it a weight. Okay, now your weight is basically going to be the ratio of how much you want a distribution of traffic to go to each lander or offer. Okay, so for example, if you have 2 landing pages and you have the weight as 10-10, okay, then they have an even weight ratio, and because they have an even weight ratio, okay, then the actual traffic is going to be distributed evenly to each landing page. Okay, now the same thing with offers. We're going to add our specific offer right here, and let's just put the weight as 10. And because I've only got one landing page, one offer, that means all the traffic is going to go to this landing page and then go to this specific offer. Okay, and then we're going to press save campaign. Perfect. Now the campaign has been added successfully. So now the campaign has been added successfully, what we're going to want to do is we're going to want to set up a multivariate test. And I'm simply going to do that by pressing campaign, then by pressing campaigns, and then press manage campaign right here. Okay, so now that our campaign has been created inside of Test Easily, we're going to want to set up a multivariate test. Okay, and again, this can be the difference between a profitable campaign and a non-profitable campaign. Okay, so this is vitally important that you make sure that you start testing, and this is why Test Easily, in my opinion, is one of my favorite applications to utilize, because it allows me to be able to create these tests at will. So all you need to do is press on the cog icon next to your campaign and then press MV test. Okay, so I'm just going to open up in a new window. And what's going to happen is our landing page that we've swiped and that we've added into Test Easily is going to be loaded up right here. See that? And what we're going to want to do is we're going to want to be able to actually test different variations of our landing page. Now, what I mean by that is by actually double clicking on any element of your landing page and then being able to upload a variation or a different change, okay, to a headline, to an image, to any call to action, to any part of your landing page. And from that point, you can then see the best combination, right, of headlines and images as an example, okay? And you'll be surprised, having one combination can completely outperform another combination and can literally be the difference between you having a very, very, very profitable campaign and you having one that completely bombs, okay? So this is how it's going to work. So let's say, for example, if I want to test multiple headlines against multiple images right here, okay? All I need to do is I'll simply need to just click on or double click on any element I want to test, and you'll see that an editor appears. So this is our original headline, okay? All we're going to then press is add another version, and then we're going to be able to see this specific headline, okay? So this is going to be our new version that we want to be able to edit and change. So let's say, for example, I want to add a different headline for this landing page. Well, let's put something like shocking news. Let's put this $5 ED pill makes 60-year-old men feel like a teenager again. Okay, perfect. And you can also edit loads of different stuff. So let's say, for example, right, if you wanted to have 60-year-old men, or you wanted $5 ED pill to be, I don't know, a different color or something, then you can simply highlight it and then make it a different color. Okay, so 60-year-old men, let's just put that as underlined. Let's put $5 ED pill as let's put a yellow background behind it. Okay, so background color yellow, and if we press apply, then the headline is now going to rotate against this headline. Okay, and let's say, for example, let's press save. Let me show you guys this. Okay, just where it's at right now. So if we press preview, you can see there's going to be two variations of this page now. So we have our original page right here. This is our original, and this variation 2 is going to be our new page. Okay, so you can see that this is the one, the headline that we just made just now. Shocking news: this $5 ED pill makes 60-year-old men feel like a teenager again. Okay, now even though that's cool, that's not it. What I'm going to do is I'm going to start testing variations of our page's headline against variations of the image right here. Okay, so this is what we're going to do. Let me show you guys this, and let me show you how cool this can be. So all we need to do is we need to just double click on, again, any element of our web page or our landing page. So in this instance, I'm going to simply double click right here, and I'm press choose file, and I'm going to upload, let's upload some different images for our landing page. So let's say, for example, I think that's pretty cool. Okay, let's add this as one image. Press add another version. We're going to have our original image as well. So our original image, I believe, was this. And let's add another version. So another image. And let's add, oh, I think that's nice. The guy looking worried, that's nice. So let's press apply. So we've got 3 images we just uploaded right here, and press apply. And now these 3 images are going to be rotated against these headlines. Okay, now I wouldn't recommend doing too many things or rotating too many things at once. Okay, I would recommend maybe having less than 10 things rotating against each other. Okay, so 10 possible combinations is what I mean. Okay, so it might not be 10 individual things rotating against each other. It might be 2 different things rotating against each other, but having just a maximum of 10 variations. Okay, so if we press now save, you'll see that there are currently 4 variations of this page. Okay, so let me just see if everything just uploaded. So okay, I don't think I actually press upload on one of the images, so let's press add another version. And then we upload the last image, which is this one, and press apply. So we're gonna have 6 variations. Okay, boom. So now there's 6 variations of the page. Okay, so now if we look at this, if we press preview now and press variation 1, let's look how cool this is. So variation 1 is this landing page right here, which is completely different, right? And people can like interact with this page completely differently to this specific landing page. Okay, so this is the first variation right here. Then let's press variation 2. Variation 2 is this image with this headline. Okay, so remember, we have this image with the original headline, then we have this image with this headline right here. Then we have variation 3, which is this image, okay, with this headline, which again looks very, very different, and you might have different markets, right, interact differently with different combinations. Okay, this is why multivariate testing is what the big guys do. And if you guys can do this as well, very easily with Test Easily, they can go out there and see massive profits from a landing page that your competitors can't get to work. Okay, so again, this page looks completely different now, right, to this page, right, and this page. Okay, so let's put variation 5, which is our original, okay, now, and variation 6, which is the original image with this headline. Okay, so look how different the pages are, and you'll be surprised how differently your conversion rates might be through each variation of the page. Okay, so again, that's why Test Easily is a complete godsend. That's why I utilize it. That's why all of our affiliates utilize it. It's because it can do this. And that's why we're able to outconvert our competitors, is because our competitors are not doing this because of how complicated it is. But you guys are going to be able to do it by utilizing Test Easily, opening up your landing page and creating these variations and running traffic against these variations and finding the best one. Okay, then if you find that one completely outconverts another one, let's say for example that you found that this one was the best one, they can pause all these other variations and just run this one, okay, right here. So now that we've done that, all we're going to want to now do is we're going to want to get our campaign URL, and we're going to want to add this campaign URL, okay, into Traffic Junkie, okay, into Traffic Junkie. Okay, so let me show you that right now. Okay, so now that we're in Traffic Junkie, all we now want to do is we want to now create a campaign so we can go live and start driving traffic to our affiliate link, right, our campaign URL, and then to our, obviously, our affiliate link from the network. And all we need to do is we need to press add new campaign once we're logged in, press regular right here. And from that point, we're going to start creating our campaign. So I'm simply going to call my campaign the same name that I put inside of Test Easily. So I'm gonna copy this, paste it right here. And let's say, for example, if you start seeing that a lot of people are advertising on PC, then you might want to start off on PC. If you see that a lot of people are advertising on mobile, then you're going to want to start on mobile. And the same thing with tablet. So let's say for this example that people are advertising on mobile. I'm going to select mobile. And if you want to make a new campaign, I'll definitely advise you guys actually to make a new campaign for each specific device that you target. Even if you're targeting the exact same spot, make sure that you just separate things out per campaign, because you'll be surprised. One campaign might completely have a different conversion rate on one specific device type compared to another specific device type. Okay, so always separate your campaigns out if possible on all traffic networks. Target group, which leave it as straight. Verticals, let's put that as body enhancements. Daily budget, we'll put that as $200 a day. I'll leave distribute daily budget spending evenly. Geo targeting, we want to make sure that we specify the geo that we want to target. So in this instance, it's going to be Canada. So let's select Canada and press add location. We can leave auto optimization, we can leave capping, and we can leave advanced targeting and labels, and press save and continue. And perfect. Okay, cool. So then once it's now being saved, right, we want to then add our campaign URL from Test Easily into the target URL section right here. Okay, so we simply want to, we can press here, go to campaign URL and copy this, and we simply want to paste it right here in the target URL section. Now, when it comes to the banners, again, you want to make sure that you've obviously swiped your banners by doing your research, okay, and doing your spying and finding the big boys, and then finding where the big players are advertising and take those banners as well, okay? And you can, again, test maybe about 5 banners starting off. So I'm going to simply upload my banners right here, and we're going to go to the next step. Okay, so I've uploaded my banners, and all you now need to do is you need to make sure that you select a specific spot for your banners to run on. Okay, so all you need to do is make sure that you don't click and leave it on 19 of 19 spots selected. Click select specific spots, and then from that point you're going to want to make sure that you press deselect all, and then from that point you can pick a specific spot for your campaign to run on. Okay, so in this instance, I'm going to run on the mobile header. I'm going to press the one spot right here, and I'm going to press apply selection to similar BLPs on the current page. And that's going to apply this same spot to all of my specific banners. If you want to target another spot, then you want to make sure you do that in another campaign, because again, different spots can have different levels of profitability, and you want to make sure you have as much control as possible. Okay, and you can actually read your data better as well if you have one spot per campaign. So from that point, we are simply going to scroll down, press save and next. And then once we have done that and it's saved, we should be able to set our bids, and then we should be good to go live. So it's taking a bit of time, but then, okay, perfect. So now we can set our bids, and what I recommend for you guys is for you to be able to bid, if we just press this, for you to be able to bid not at the top, but maybe bid second or third, okay, maybe somewhere near to the second or third person. And the reason why is because you don't want to get into a bidding war, because the person who's bidding the top, usually they know what they're doing, and if they know what they're doing, they can completely crush you most of the time, or keep inflating the prices and make you pay way more for traffic than you need to. Okay, so I usually like having my bids somewhere really near to the second or third person. So for this instance, we might keep it as maybe like 0.169. 0.169, press save, and then from that point we press confirm, and our campaign is good to go. Now that's literally as simple as that, okay? But your campaign is probably going to try and get approved, right? Or you're gonna probably be able to get approved within 24 hours, and then your campaign is going to be good to go live. But again, I wanted to show you guys a campaign live and direct now. So I've actually got some banners, right, that got approved already. And very, very simply, this is the exact same campaign that we set up just now, but I've just literally got my banners approved already. So all I want to do now is press the active button, and my campaign is literally going to start going. And we can pretty much check back on this campaign later today, and then we can see exactly how our campaign has gone. Okay, so again, this is how easy it is to get a campaign set up and live and going. It isn't really that complicated. I know I've explained each process, okay, so that's why it's taking me a bit longer to set up the actual campaign, but usually it only takes maximum 15 minutes to get a campaign set up and running and get traffic going and live. And if you can do this process and follow this process, you can go out there and really start getting some really maybe even very viable, profitable campaigns that can really change your life, in fact, very soon. Okay, so again, I'm gonna check up on this campaign a bit later today, but everything is now live, everything's good to go. Hopefully this campaign does well. It'll be very much a shame if it doesn't do well. But again, we've just really done research. We've just really made sure that we've done the key things very well, which is we've done the research. We've spoken to our affiliate manager. We found this specific hot offers. We found out where people are running. We've done our competitive intelligence and spied on people on the first 5 impressions. From that point, we set up all of our tracking. And then from that point, all we simply did was set up our tests as well to be able to create different variations of our landing pages, like you can see here. And hopefully we were to see exactly which variation does the best and see exactly how this specific campaign does. Okay, and again, this is a newbie friendly campaign. Anybody can kind of set this same type of campaign up for themselves as well. But I wanted to show you guys how powerful it is, and I'm gonna leave the links as well for all of the resources and all the websites that I spoke about in this specific video below this video. Okay, so again, I'm gonna check up on this campaign later today. Let's see how the campaign goes. And yeah, let's see the results, and hopefully we'll be able to get to our mark of making a couple of $100 a day in profit very soon. Okay, so welcome back. So what I actually wanted to do in this video is show you the results that we've been able to get from the campaign that we set up earlier, and show you guys what's possible once you have a good understanding about paid traffic. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to type in time and date into Google. So time and date. And you can see it's 11:52, Saturday 12th of May 2018, and I'm in London, United Kingdom. And if I press time and date right here, you can see Saturday 12th of May 2018, 11:52. Okay, so what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to show you guys how much I've actually spent for today. So if we go to 12th, I'm actually on 12th of May already. Okay, so let me just press apply filters so you can see this. So for this one campaign, we actually had 1 million impressions on this campaign, and we actually spent $197, okay, so far for this campaign. Okay, so again, $197 is our ad cost in total. And if we actually look at the revenue, and we actually use Test Easily to be able to track the revenues for our campaigns, and this is that specific campaign, we can see that, again, we pretty much started running about 10 a.m. This morning. And we've pretty much ran until now. So this is like an hour by hour report of like the conversion that's come through, and the revenue and losses that we've been able to make, or the profit that we've been able to make in some hours. But we can see that from 10 a.m. till now, we've actually generated $420 in revenue. And that means that we've made a profit of $225. Okay, so again, we're at $200 in a single day in profit from a campaign that literally took me, I don't know, no more than 15-20 minutes to set up. And this is a campaign that literally can be running consistently, okay, from this point. I haven't even optimized anything. I haven't really tweeted anything out. I've literally just left it to run as is, okay? So what I'm actually doing, again, is running multiple banners. And we can see that there's differences in the performance and the earnings per visitor from each of the banners. We're actually paying about 13 cents per click, and we are making upwards of 77 cents, right, per visitor on some of the banners. But again, because things haven't got that many conversions, I'll still leave it to run. But once we do start getting more data, I might start pausing out bad banners that are not getting any conversions, and really start ramping up on the banners that are getting conversions, okay, and that do have a high earnings per visitor in relation to the cost per visitor, okay? Now, in addition to that, this is why I actually love using Test Easily, because what I love doing with my landing pages is I love multivariate testing, okay, and rotating different headers against different images, against maybe different buttons, or maybe different call to actions. And Test Easy literally allows you to make these multivariate tests literally within seconds, okay, without being a coder, without being somebody that has to be too technical. I literally set up the multivariate test once, and it rotates everything against each other and creates different variations of the page. Now, if I actually go to test results, it's going to show me the performance of the variations. And we can see that it has the multivariate test results for this day. And we can see that we have, 6 variations of the web page, of the landing page that we're using. And we can see that the majority of the conversions came from these top 4 variations. Now, even though it says variation 1 for the top one right here, this isn't actually the original variation of the page, okay? This is actually, I swiped the page from somebody else, and literally I'm set up the multivariate test, and just because I put different images in, like initially, basically it created those different images as variation 1. Okay, so variation 1 is actually a complete new variation of the page, not the original, but right now it's completely outperforming the original version of the page. Okay, so we can see that the earnings per visitor right here is 94 cents, whilst I'm paying 13 cents, okay, for traffic right here, and I'm at 621% ROI so far for this variation. I hope it stays that way, but it's going to be likely to drop down a little bit, okay? Again, this is still early days, but again, I'm showing you guys what's possible if you really master paid traffic, okay? So again, on this variation, which is a new variation compared to the landing page that I actually swiped, and I set this up in Test Easily literally within seconds. I spent $29 on this, and I made about $210. And let's just say, for instance, let's say for example that this was to be constant, and we were to see that this page is performing well consistently, and this variation is performing well. All we then need to do is then pause all the other variations. Okay, we're pressing the pause button, and this will literally pause everything else and make sure all the traffic is being redirected to this specific variation. Okay, so again, it's very, very, very simple to be able to create campaigns that are profitable if you do follow some certain steps, and if you do follow the information that we do provide within our training programs. I mean, this stuff does work. It's been proven time and time again. I just wanted to show you guys in this video what's possible, and how even as a newbie, right, you can go out there with a very, very small budget. I mean, I've only spent $200 today. That's very, very small compared to the rest of the campaigns that I usually run, but it's for somebody that is starting out. I wanted to show you guys what is possible if you are running paid traffic for yourself. Okay, so again, it's your boy Mr. Opulent. If you do want to get more information about how to run paid traffic at a profit, I'm actually going to be hosting a live training. Okay, well, I'm going to show you guys step by step how to really do exactly what we're doing right now, right, repeatedly, which is how to turn a profit from your advertising. And I'm going to show you guys a systematic way and a systematic process, okay, to really start taking a profit from your advertising campaigns. Okay, so if you want to get access to that web class, simply follow the link that should be below this video. It's going to be value packed. I'm going to literally be giving out some of my best stuff, and I know you're going to love it. So make sure you register for that free training, and it's really going to take your business to the next level. Okay, so again, hopefully you got some value from this video. Hopefully you've seen what's possible as a newbie. It's your boy Mr. Opulent. I'm going to see you guys on top.